Alright, welcome back. Taking a look at the Elementalist's abilities this go around. Now the abilities don't necessarily change too much with attunements, although some do. So we're going to look at one of the heal abilities, Glyph of Elemental Harmony. Looks like we're going to heal ourselves and gain a buff depending upon our attunements. So this is going to be one of those abilities. Since I'm in air, looks like I'm going to get swiftness, so I'm going to move at 33% movement speed. Not too bad after healing, especially considering if you need heal, you might want to be getting away from something. Pretty good time on that ability. Arcane Blast. Blast your foe for critical damage. Don't know if that means I'm going to crit. I'm just taking it to max distance. Oh, and it did crit. It took nearly half its health away. Alright. Auto attacking by mistake. Okay, Arcane Blast. Glyph of Elemental Power. Gain a chance for spells to inflict condition depending on your attunement. Air is going to be weakness. So, no dodging for that golem. But he's not dodging. So, summoning an elemental based on my attunement as one of my elites, and that's going to be an air elemental. Little ball of static. Waiting for it to shoot something. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a little machine gun. I'm just hurrying up and getting rid of these golems so it takes me out of combat so I can change the abilities. So as a side note, it's definitely going to take a while before you can master the Elementalist, given the different attunements and different scenarios where the attunements will be most effective. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what people can do. Oh, I thought I finished it. Alright, never mind. There we go. Alright, so dagger main hand, dagger off hand. I'm just switching so I don't accidentally do the AoE attack again. Alright, time to change abilities. I'm just going all the way down the list. Yeah, since it's on cooldown, it's not gonna let me change it just yet. Alright, so another heal ability. So it mobilizes you. Glyph of Storms. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, no clouds and magical lightning, but still impressive. Signet of Fire. That's self-explanatory. And Armor of Earth. Alright. Just don't touch me in my feet or my face, please. And the thing with Signets is all the Signets, regardless of the class, will provide a passive buff as well as an active. Now once you do the active and it's on cooldown, the passive no longer applies. So we're going to conjure a flame axe now. So it gives you a range to throw it. And when you throw it, it does damage and puts an axe at the target location, as well as giving you a weapon. So this is kind of cool. So I can throw the axe. It's like do a little AoE bomb attack almost. Another evade. So those are the three abilities. The other two are still my dagger and my offhand. Pretty neat. Oh, seeing if I could dual wield them, but can't. Nice sound effects. So the one bad thing with these longer cooldowns is I'm gonna have to wait for them to come off a cooldown before I can change the ability. But I'll just try to do it as they come. So far it definitely seems like the Elementalist is going to be that flashy class. So if you're into just visual effects and feeling oomph into attacks, Elementalist might be the way to go. Oh, didn't change the heal ability. I'll just quickly change it, since there's only 3 of them. So once again, the Signets offer passive, and then the active. Arcane power, next few attacks do critical. You can see it right there. Oh, forgot to change the 8 ability. Take care of that. Guess it was still barely on cooldown. Ooh, summon an elemental. Let's take a look. Oh, it's just a little smaller version of the elite skill. So you have water, just chills, removes a debuff. Now here's another elite ability. This is a great sword. Ooh, ooh, daddy like. Oh yeah, this is impressive. A little bit of a ranged attack there. Fiery whirl. Oh. All right. Next up, we have a charge ability. It looks like. Sure do. Firestorm. A little smaller of a meteor barrage, and here's the auto attack in all of its glory. That's amazing. Elementalist just has so many options available. Granted, more options equals more confusion sometimes. Alright, swap out more skills. Oh, still on cooldown. I feel that Signets just have such a long cooldown. Some of them. Alright, so I've gone through all of the heals. I just kind of did that one for extra measure. So we're going to be able to blind our target. The passive is 10% increase in speed, but once again, once you use it, the passive's gone until it comes off a cooldown. Mobilize target. Remove 3 debuffs and break out of stun, so that's pretty nice. A little bit of a cooldown, not killer, but decent. Wait for some of these cooldowns to go off a little bit. One thing that I definitely like what ArenaNet has done with the stereotypical mage class is that you're not just encumbered to a wand or a staff. You can actually dual wield daggers, give some flavor to the class, and that just it allows you to not get sort of I guess bored with the same old, and you can just enjoy the game so much better. You can make it your own, make the class your own, and that's just something missing in a lot of games today. It's like I'm locked in combat and I just run away. There we go. Okay, back in business. Putting the frostbow on. Looks like someone's killing my little target dummy. I'm liking that tornado icon. Alright, so once again, the conjure weapon puts it at the target and in your hand. This is very unusual to be shooting a bow as a mage. Now, I know I've been saying don't really worry about the damage too much, but it's not too crazy of damage on this one. A little bit of a shield. With a renewal. Revives allies. Obviously not really going to do too much there. Alright, so Tornado. One of the elite abilities. Whoa! Alright. So you get to charge your tornado with lightning, earth, or throw a rock. Whoa. A little dizzy, alright. That was pretty awesome. That was kind of cool. Alright, let's switch out the one ability I can switch out. Misform, so become invulnerable for 3 seconds. Looks like you run pretty fast as well. That's nice, that's sound effects. Lightning flash, teleport. Looks like it's going to do a little bit of damage too. Yep, sure enough. Not sure who this guy is. Looks like I'm still locked into combat, but waiting for these cooldowns to come off anyway. So we have 2 abilities left. Lightning hammer and then an earth shield, so a good amount of weapon conjuring on the Elementalist, as if you didn't have enough weapon skills to begin with. So while we wait for these cooldowns, I'm just gonna kind of mess around with regular weapon skills. Alright, we got 2 spots off of cooldown. Where are they? There they are. Alright. And the shield. Alright, so lightning hammer. Get your inner Thor on. Alright, so this one you have to keep pressing the auto attack. It's not going to automatically attack. Get a leap. And a little knockback. Gets down some AoE lightning. And that static shield again. Nope, and I performed a combo. Alright. Alright, so taking a look at the Earth Shield. Little delivery. Alright. So you have an auto attack with the shield, unless I'm punching. So a lot of just control with the shield. I can see this being used in an emergency situation, but I feel like just getting all the swift buffs would be better. Let's turn into a tornado. Here we go. Throw some rocks. Oh, there we go, and the rock's knocked down. Charge with lightning. Oh, it's such a joy. Alright, and that's it for the Elementalist abilities. Thanks for watching, and tune into our other videos.